Hi, alright, so this is going to be a mini reflection for volunteering with the KG1 children. This is a CAS activity that I'm going to be doing till the end of this year, so I'm going to have these mini ones every couple of months that build up to a final one eventually. So I haven't done a reflection for this in a while, so a bit of background information. I started this in October, I believe, or November, October. Early October, and it's now March. Yeah. So it's been a couple months. I haven't been going to the KG1 kids these past few weeks due to all the IB assessments and presentations that I have to do during my free periods. But for the times that I did go, which was for about 10 weeks end of last year, it was such an adorable experience. I work with the KG kids, so the kindergarten children, yet to be in first grade. So they're very, very tiny. They don't know how to cut. They don't know how to color. They don't know how to write. So what I do is every Thursday during my free period, I go in and I sharpen pencils, like at least 500 pencils for about half an hour, because there are just so many pencils. Because my job is to help the teacher and kind of be her support for her class. So I'm there doing pencils for about half an hour. After that, the children have Arabic class in the room. So they go and they take the class, and I'm still sharpening pencils. Right after they finish, I'm done with pencils. I go back into the class and we do activities. Some days we do story cutouts. So we have like 3 grizzly bears, Goldilocks, and we're trying to cut the Goldilocks out and put her in the bed and have like a little mini house on a poster paper. Other days, I'm allowed to take the kids out to the sand pit and the water station where they can play with water, and I play with water with them as well, and that's actually a lot of fun. I really enjoy that, as well as the sand pit. And then we do a lot of team building activities with Lego. So I'm very involved with the children right after their class, being there to help them cut. I'm there to guide them. Some just cut through the photo and completely ruin it, so I have to say, no, you have to learn how to cut around the lines. This is how you do it. Take them, show them, let them try. If they don't get it, try it again. Otherwise, hold their hand and do it. So I learned a lot of skills, actually, how to interact with children who are on a completely different level as you are. Being able to relate to them, how the way they think. It's hard to put yourself in that position if you think about it. Commitment to show up every Thursday on my free period, which I could be using to do other homework. I'm there, ready to rock and roll with the children, so it's really good. It's a great feeling to be in there, interacting with children who I don't see every day. I talk to my friends, but they're totally different age group, totally different mindset. But these guys, they're so innocent. They just talk about ponies and ice cream and such fun things to do, and it brings me back to my childhood. So it's nice to kind of get out there, a bit of a stress reliever away from all the IB work. It's really nice to interact with them, and they teach me things sometimes about cartoons, about characters, a bit of symbolism here and there, which I didn't even realize, like Dora the Explorer and all that, cultural significance, putting it into bigger terms. But it's really interesting. You wouldn't think that by sharpening pencils for half an hour every week you're going to learn something, but it teaches you dedication, to show up on time, punctuality, and to do the job even though it's boring and hurts your arm. But it's got to be done, and you're there to help, so you got to carry out your job. So it's actually very repetitive to some degree. I do the same thing every week with the sharpening of pencils, and then go to the kids and help them cut stuff. I sometimes help the teacher organize their different resources. So you have alphabets, some you have numbers, some things you have to put on a poster, and they put the weekdays and which comes in order and stuff like that. So I had to organize a whole load of that. So I do different things every week, but the sharpening pencils remains the same. So that in itself is dedication. But I'm going to be restarting again next Tuesday. So I'm going to ask the teacher if we can actually do some really creative things The thing with them is that they're at a very young age, so their mental capacity is yet to be developed. So maybe to try and expose them to like music or learning through music or different activities might be a suggestion, which could make the class more fun even for them. So I'm looking forward to it. It's a goal that I want to achieve, and yeah, so I'm going to be doing it till the end of this year, and this is just a mini reflection on the couple of months that I've been working with the kids. Thank you.